Now I'm going to turn it over to Cathy Miclat, Director of Career and Talent Services for Vets to PM, and Vets to PM is a strategic partner of SAME, so we're very happy that they're willing to present to all their experts in transitioning veterans. Cathy, over to you.
Thanks so much. I hope everybody can hear me okay, and if not, just put something in the chat. Anyway, so welcome and thank you for joining, and thank you, Cathy, for inviting me, and I'm excited to be here. So without further ado, I'm Cathy Miclat. I'm Director of Career and Talent Services with Vets to PM. We're an organization that helps transitioning military members achieve meaningful, lucrative post-service careers through providing them with certification training, with lifetime job placement assistance and career assistance, and through our DoD Skill Bridge program. I started out my career in human resources and quickly switched over to recruiting, where I spent 25 plus years. And I am also a professional resume writer, and over the past 10 years or so have focused mainly and pretty much solely on transitioning military members. The information that I'm providing definitely is applicable to transitioning service members, but to anybody who's changing an industry or just wants to follow resume best practices. So we can go on to the next slide now. Creating a standard resume is where we're going to start. And a standard resume, of course, is not a federal resume. So a standard resume would be typically 2 pages and would appeal to any company that is not in the USA jobs system or not a federal position. So important information to know about creating a standard resume. Many applicant tracking systems cannot read information that's in the header, that's in the footer, that's in text boxes or tables. Many people use these features to create a visually, nice looking resume. If you do that, it's okay to do it, but make sure you save it as a PDF and you upload it as a PDF. Because if you upload it as a Word document and you're using those features for important information, that information might not parse into the applicant tracking system. So either don't use them for important information or use them and save it as a PDF. When I'm creating resumes, the only thing I put in the header and footer is page numbers and your name, so it looks nice. You can use tabs or, instead of text boxes and tables to get your information in columns. If you do use these features for an important information, do submit your resume in PDF, as I said. Definitely keep a Word or a text copy of your resume as your master. This way you can easily edit your resume and then just save that version as a PDF. So if you have been with the same company for several years, you can list the company name only once with all the jobs that are applicable to that company below. It saves room, and also, and you're seeing an example. So if you were with the Air Force for many years, you can just list United States Air Force at the top, and then start listing your titles with the dates to the right of it. You don't then have to use United States Air Force in each line, in each job title line, so that shortens that line, makes it easier to read. And also, a lot of people will put United States Air Force, and over to the right, they'll put 1988 to present. And then they'll list each position with the dates to the right. If you list that 1988 to present, that all-encompassing date to from, the applicant tracking system is going to try to put that in a single job. So it's really best if you've been with an organization for more than one position or for many years, just list the organization at the top and then all the corresponding positions below it with those dates for those positions. That way the applicant tracking system won't get so confused. The applicant tracking system, again, wants to parse each date to and from into a single job. So it can be very confusing for the applicant tracking system, and it can cause problems with your profile when the recruiters or the hiring managers or the talent acquisition people go into their own system to look for people.